Yeah, my chest. Most of y'all have been noticing that my chest looks kind of unnatural in a sense. And I will agree, my chest is definitely my biggest body part. But it's pretty obvious why it is my biggest body part. First off, I have a slight genetic strong point in my chest, but also I spammed 2 exercises for 6 years straight, 3 times a week at minimum to grow my chest. And today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that. If you don't know already, my name is Noah. I've been training calisthenics for over 6 years now, and I've helped over 100,000 people do the same. If you want to make progress and build the physique and the strength that you want with calisthenics, go to the top link in the bio and join the Bars Only Academy, and just subscribe to the channel. It will be a win-win for both of us. Today's workout consists of 2 main exercises that I've basically been preaching for the longest, right? These are the 2 most essential exercises that you need in your arsenal if you actually want to grow your chest. Now again, what are the 2 exercises that I've done for 6 years straight to grow my chest? Push-ups and dips. Most of y'all already know that, and I've been doing this through all sorts of variations, right? And all sorts of certain sets and methods that I've been doing for my chest and for these push-ups and dips. But today I'm going to be showing you my classic style of training my chest and actually destroying it. Now, if you want a big chest, and let's say your chest has always been lagging, or you don't really know what type of changes to make in your training routine or whatever, you've been trying to grow your chest for years now, just try this out for one time. Try this out for 1 training session. Swap out your next chest day or your next chest part of the workout, whatever, with this set right here that I'm about to show you, and you will experience soreness that you have never felt before in your chest. More than you have felt with weightlifting, and more than you have felt with other type of chest calisthenics exercises. Are you ready for it? Let's get into it. I do not recommend a regular beginner to start doing this workout right away, but there are many variations on doing this type of workout still, but in a more beginner friendly approach. So this workout is going to be 25 dips and 25 push-ups down to 1, and that is it. That is it, y'all. It's not really that special. It's literally 25 push-ups, no, 25 dips with 25 push-ups down to 1. That is all that we're going to be doing. Now, what does down to 1 mean? Most of y'all already know this. It's called a down workout. Basically, we start from 21, we start from 25 and we go all the way down to 0. And that is literally it. So what are some key points when it comes to this workout? First off, we want to focus as much as we can on low rest times and on doing the sets unbroken. Now, there is some hypocrisy here, right? Because if you want to do this type of workout, a down workout with low rest, but also still unbroken, it's going to be very difficult to do so, right? Most of the time when we implement low rest into our trainings, we cannot do the reps unbroken no more. Or if you want to do it unbroken, we got to rest a little longer. Totally agree. I'll shortly break down what unbroken is, by the way, for the people who don't know. Unbroken basically means if you have 30 push-ups to do or 30 dips to do, you do all the 30 dips or 30 push-ups or whatever type of exercise in 1 set without getting out of your position, without getting off the bar, without getting off the floor. That is basically unbroken. But if we want to do every single set unbroken, it's going to be very difficult to keep low rest times. Because if you're going to be doing, such as in this workout, 25 push-ups and 25 dips down to 1, and you want to be doing 25, 25, 24, 24, 23, 23, all unbroken until you're literally done, you're going to need some rest time in between, right? Or else you're not going to be finishing the set unbroken. You're going to break the set. Me, I did not break the set, even though I did have low rest times. Now, how is that possible? First off, I built up to this, bro. This is why I gotta say to everyone who is watching this video right now, please adjust the numbers to what's actually suitable for you. Don't just run with what I'm saying and do 25 down to 1 or 40 down to 1, some over exaggerated shit. Don't do that right now. Pick a number where you're actually comfortable at, where you're able to keep the rest times low, but still do the sets unbroken. If that's 15 down for you, perfect. Do 15 down to 1. So 15 push-ups, 15 dips, 30 seconds weight, and then you do 14, 14. If that's possible for you, go ahead and start with 15. If the number is 20, go ahead and start with 20. If it's 30, if you're super advanced, go ahead and start with 30. That is what I want you to do. I want you to pick a number where you can do it unbroken every single set while still resting very minimal. So the reason why I want y'all to actually rest for not a long time at all is because you got to understand something about high volume calisthenics, bro. High volume calisthenics, the reason why it's so effective is because of the low rest times. If you're going to do this with 5 minutes, 6 minutes rest in between sets, you're not going to feel it the same way as I was feeling it today. My chest right now feels like already sore, is in pain, right? Because I rested maximum of 30 seconds in between sets every single time I done a set. And that is what I want you to do. So the next time you're going to do this workout, keep the rest times as low as possible. One very good tip I have for you to be able to keep the rest times low as possible and to kind of hold you, to have something to hold you accountable, because it's very difficult to do a workout and to hold yourself accountable. Okay, I gotta do another set. Like most of us just want to rest, right? What you can do is put on a timer. My advice would be interval timer. It's an app that you can download right now. Put the rest at 0, put the work at 1 minute, and put the sets at like 100 or something. So it's gonna keep on basically beeping every single minute. So the moment when you hear a beep, you should go ahead and do a set. And you'll probably hear some beeps throughout the set that you're doing it, whatever. But the moment you hear a beep again after you've been rested for like 30 seconds, go ahead and get into it again, right? So that is an accountability factor for you to be able to hold yourself accountable to doing another set and doing another set and doing another set. Again, for every single set that I'm doing right here, I'm keeping the form as clean as possible, not jerking up or not trying to wiggle my way up. Sometimes it does happen, of course. If you're doing high-ass reps, sometimes you're going to kick a little bit with your feet. Let's say you're doing pull-ups, or same thing with dips. Maybe you will, like, you know, kick your heels up a little bit more to put you on top of there. Totally fine if it happens at the last rep unconsciously. Totally fine. But I don't want you to be cheating every single rep. You don't even need strength for it, right? If you're not doing the reps locked out, don't mind at all. I don't even want you to lock out on these reps. As you can see right here, I am not locking out fully. I'm not snapping my elbows every single rep. I'm trying my best to go as high as possible while still remaining tension, while still having a lot of tension on the muscle. Because if I fully lock out, it won't have the same effect. You won't feel the same type of burn in your muscles if you compare it to having a full extended lockout. So what I would want you to do is go up until you're just right about locking out and then go down again. That would be my advice. So a down workout like this might be very boring, right? It might be very boring for you. You don't know what you're doing. It's like, yo, I'm doing push-ups and pull-ups down to 1 from 30 random. Like that's it? That's all I'm gonna do for chest? The answer is yes. But if you are the type of person who doesn't like these workouts at all and you just want to actually have variations and do this and that, you can totally do that with down workouts. This is why down workouts are so effective, right? For anything. For example, what you could do is start from, let's say 30 down to 1. Let's say you're going to do a 30 down to 1 dip workout. So you're going to do 30 dips down to 1. Let's say you do 30 dips down to 1. Every single 10 sets, which is 3 rounds, you could switch up the variation. So from 30 down to 21, you would do regular dips. From 21 down to 11, you would do straight bar dips. And from 10 down to 0, you would do pause dips or very slow dips or dead stop dips. You can make your own type of variations in a workout like this. And that is the reason why I think down workouts always have the edge over any type of high volume training style in the calisthenics world, right? Bro, my triceps are so fucking jacked in these dips, bro. I can't even believe it. Thing is about dips and push-ups, most people think that they won't build your triceps up because it's mainly chest. Even though this will build your chest up to the maximum, literally you will have a bodybuilder type chest from this, but this is still going to blow up your shoulders, still going to blow up your triceps. I've been doing this literally for years now, these type of routines, right? I've been doing them with pull-ups, I've done them with dips, I've done them with push-ups, I've done them with squats even, I've done them with all types of exercises, all types of variations and methods to basically do a workout like this, right? And yes, my arms have grown from it. Yes, my shoulders have grown from it. Yes, my back has fucking blown up from it. The reason why is because these are compound movements. They blow up every single part of your body. And of course, some muscles, I have to be honest with you, some muscles are not going to grow as fast from this compared to with weightlifting or with isolating the exercises, isolating the muscles, my bad. For example, you can probably tell that my lateral deltoid are kind of weak, right? Not weak as in strength or something, but I mean also, but in size. They're not as big as, for example, my chest or my triceps or even my biceps. And the reason why is because most push-ups and dip variations don't really target the lateral head of the deltoid that much. So you would be better off isolating that on the side to have a well-balanced physique, which is what I'm doing also like 1 time a week. I'm kind of just isolating my lateral deltoids and that's basically it. And I used to always isolate my arms, but right now, nowadays, I don't even do that no more. The reason why is because I feel like chin-ups and dips already do the job for me. And especially weighted diamonds, body weight diamond push-ups, they do the job for me when it comes to building my arms. Chest don't need need no weightlifting for it. I just do push-ups and dips. That's basically it. Back, don't do any weightlifting for it as well. I just do pull-ups and rows sometimes. And basically, that has been what I've been doing for my certain type of muscle groups. Now listen, if you have a weak type of body part, let's say it's really weak and it won't grow no matter what you do, I do advise you to isolate it. Instead of having a compound movement on it constantly, do some isolation movements on the side, man. Let's say your biceps are very stubborn and they just won't grow. I had to do that for a phase, right? Just isolate them, do some curls here and there, add like 10 sets of curls per week. Your biceps will already improve quite a bit from that. And the reason why I want you to do that is because everybody wants to bring up their lagging area, right? Let's say your shoulders are your lagging area. You have to do some isolation movements on the side, or else they just won't really grow, because it is proven that whatever you are doing right now for your chest, your back, whatever, if it's really not growing, it's not going to grow. But let's say you isolate it a little bit, just a little bit on the side, it's already going to grow quite a bit. And the reason why is because your muscles are not used to isolation, especially us calisthenics athletes. We don't really do any type of isolation exercises, right? Even if we pick calisthenics isolation exercises such as bodyweight curls or bodyweight skull crushers, those still target a little bit of our shoulders and our backs and our core a lot. So they're still kind of compound movements. But let's say you go to the gym at least one time in a week and you just train your lagging area very hard for about 10 sets, 10 total sets or 12 sets. You're good. That will already improve your physique so much, especially if you have a lagging area, which is important for you to grow. That's already gonna basically improve your whole physique right there. But especially in my opinion for chest, that's what we're talking about in this video. Chest is a type of muscle group that if it doesn't grow, you need to fucking destroy it. Like most people, they are more concerned with how their chest is feeling during the exercise than how much fucking effort they're actually putting into their lifts and their workouts. These are the type of training sessions right here that will absolutely just destroy every single muscle fiber in your chest. And it's gonna end up in you actually growing your chest for the first time if it's been lagging, right? So yes, your chest will grow from this because this is something that most people are just not used to this, right? Most people are not used to the high volume, a lot of reps, low rest. It basically goes against everything that we've been told in the regular gym industry. But this is something that I'm telling you to do right now. Look at Alex Leonidas. Is that his name? He was Alpha Destiny before. He also preaches this style of training. And the reason why I preach it is because it has been time proven again and again and again that it has been growing my physique like no other fucking training routine has ever did. High volume pull-ups and dips will get you jacked over time if you do it correctly. A lot of people do it wrong. They take a type of weightlifting approach with it, which could be smart, by the way. I'm not knocking you down for it, but a lot of times they do it just so wrong and they end up never growing. And the reason why is because they think it's weightlifting. When you're gonna do dips, let's say you do 5 sets of 50, or you do a workout like this down to 1, right? A down workout with dips and push-ups, and you take in like powerlifting type rests in between the sets, your chest is not gonna grow for shit. Your chest is not gonna grow at all. And if you keep doing these slow negatives for 10 reps or whatever, which is way too easy, your chest is not gonna grow. So stop treating it like it's a weightlifting session and start treating it like it's an endurance session type of shit. And even though endurance really contradicts muscle growth, this is still going to build your chest. Like why did my chest grow from this type of high volume style training? Why did it? Because I put so much fucking blood into the muscle, basically refusing it to stay small, bro. Your chest is going to explode if you put blood into it every single week, multiple times a week. And if you keep progressively overloading the volume which you're doing it in, which you're doing it at, right? Of course, certain muscles take more rest, recovery time, and need to have more blood into the muscle or respond better to low reps. But I feel like almost everything in our upper body responds well to this type of training that I'm showing you right here. And that's the reason why I want you to do it. It's going to fucking work. So yeah, man, the reps are staying clean. In my opinion, the reps are absolutely staying clean. I'm right now at 11. I don't know if the video is actually aligned with what I'm saying, but right now we at 11. And I feel like every single time I do a set, I'm not really focusing on squeezing my chest or stretching my chest. I'm just trying to do the exercise with the most pure calisthenics type form, because that's just what I like. I'm not doing no bodybuilder dips here, right? As you can see, my dips are not like the typical bodybuilder, like what bodybuilders basically do. Not at all, actually. Like the dips look like it's just pure calisthenics, street lifting type dips, right? Same thing with the push-ups. You won't see bodybuilders do these type of push-ups, but you will see street lifters and endurance style calisthenics athletes do these type of push-ups. And the reason why is because this is the style of push-ups and dips that you want to use for high reps. You don't want to stretch your chest out fully at the bottom if you're going to go for 50 reps. It makes no sense at all. So yeah, man, by the way, if you're so far into the video, what have you been thinking about the new style of my videos, man? I feel like I like, this little overlay that I'm talking in right now. I feel like I like it, man. I like it more than what I was doing previously. If y'all want more of these type of videos, just fucking subscribe, because I'm gonna be dropping them multiple times a week, almost every single day, because I train every single day. So I fucking film also every single day, right? So drop your suggestions down below of what you would like to see, what type of workouts you would like to see, what type of muscle groups you would like me to cover. I was even thinking about some tier list type of videos, like top calisthenics exercises tier list or whatever. Go ahead and drop it down in the comments and I will just look at it. I respond to almost every single comment I've been getting recently, and the channel is growing fucking fast. We're almost at 6K. Thank you for that. I think right now we're at 6K, so I appreciate it. And go ahead and go to the Instagram, because in the Instagram, on my Instagram page, I post these workouts that you see right here in a swipe carousel sort of style, right? So you can just go ahead and go there, enjoy the videos right there as well. And yeah, man. Also, what I also got to cover is, if you go down to the link in the bio, you will see the top link in the description, which is going to be the Bars Only Academy. If you want to start calisthenics, your high volume training style journey right now, go join there right now. It's all for free, and you can join the 5-day challenge. The 5-day challenge for beginners, intermediate, or advanced. Go ahead and join whatever you actually want to join, and just fucking stick to it for 5 days. It's a challenge. It's 5 days of very intense training. If you want to get in there right now, go down there right now. It's all for free, and you will also be able to share your progress in the chat and with me personally in the weekly calls. So that is basically all I had to say, and I will see you in the next video. And as always, make the sacrifice and stay resilient.